morning! Welcome back. Going for a macho man. Not really. Some sort of wrestler voice, I guess. I don't know. Welcome back.
It sounded like you had a mini stroke in the middle of it.
I did, like Donald Trump. But yeah, welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. This super early morning show brought to you by
Protocol.
We're just gonna go ahead and say everything's sponsored by Protocol until they contact us.
We're just gonna get a cease and desist letter.
Please stop talking about us. You are costing us business. So yeah, this is the morning show, podcast, whatever you want to call it, that does not talk about politics, does not talk about
anything really. It's just kind of random.
Yeah.
There's no real structure except we answer questions from the beloved question master.
Yeah, that's the only solid thing about this podcast.
And you know what? Next week we'll probably be like, hey, we should change it again.
Yeah.
So we'll go on to season 4.
Season 4, yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I do know one thing. I'm severely out of shape.
Yeah.
I used to go to the gym quite a bit back in the day before kids and everything. But I've come to realize that I'm not what I used to be.
Working hard on this dad pod. A lot of work put into this.
I say that because, I don't know if you saw it when you came in, there was a big bag of...
On a pallet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's full of stone.
Okay.
It was like 60-something bags, 40 pounds each.
Okay.
So we were putting stone down in our flower beds. And I moved 40-pound bags of stone yesterday. And today, I'm very sore. Like, almost couldn't get out of bed sore. Like, I can't even move. I can't do it. Yeah. But it looks good. And the homeowners association will be happy. Now I just got to pressure wash the house. Get them off my back.
I hate
I want to know who the snitch is that rides around.
We're your neighbors.
Is it? Because our HOA is from out of state. They're like in North Carolina. Like our management company is from North Carolina.
So I'm sure someone
in here is snitching.
Yeah. So those weirdos are doing
Snitches.
Weird stuff.
Snitches get
6
stitches.
o'clock.
Oh yeah, they don't complain about a car with an open down pipe.
Maybe that's what they're doing.
Leading up to it?
Yeah. Well, let's get this started. We'll start with the list. Dead palm tree.
I was when we were doing the rock and stuff yesterday, I was wondering, like, everybody driving by, I wonder if they were saying, like, oh, it's about time they're doing something with their yard. Not that it was, like, overgrown mess, like weeds everywhere. We do weeding and stuff, but...
That's my yard.
It was a mosquito. Anyway, so you're listening to your Spotify playlist, right? And all of a sudden a song comes on that's like, yeah.
Okay.
Get you pumped. What is that song?
Eye of the Tiger.
Is it really?
I like that song.
Okay. I was thinking. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. That song makes me want to fight people.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Or does it make you want to train?
Makes me want to fight.
Yeah.
Like random old guy walking down the street.
All of a sudden, Eye of the Tiger comes on, you punch him in the face. It's like the Winter Soldier. Like they've brainwashed you.
Oh, okay.
So whenever that song comes on, it triggers something in your brain. It just makes you want to beat everybody up.
Like try to rip my shirt off like old school 80s Hogan, and I can't do it. So I just spend like half an hour like
always wondered if he could do that, or if it was already just like it was already in shreds. It's not like he had to put forth any effort.
I don't know. Hogan was huge back in the day.
He was a big dude, like Rocky 3.
Well, I mean, it's crazy when you watch that and you see how big like Sylvester Stallone is compared to.
Yeah. What was he like? How tall was he? Like 6'8", I think it was, something like that.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
And he was all roided out then, so.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Understatement. I sent you the video. Understatement by Newfound Glory.
That's a good song.
Every time that song comes on, I'm like, yeah, pop punk. Played it. Olivia was in the bathtub the other day.
6'7".
Oh, 6'7". So, yeah. I played it for. Olivia was in the bathtub and I played it. She started jumping up and down in the bathtub, water going everywhere. I was like, oh my God, it's hot. I had to turn it off. You're making a mess, little girl. Questions. That's
okay.
That's all
okay,
the topics I have, unless you got anything before the questions start.
Honda and GM are merging. They're working together on cars. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
America and Japan?
Yeah.
America.
I don't know any details or specifics, but I saw the headline for it.
What are they going to make one specific car, or are they?
Like I said, I don't know any details, but they're merging together 4 cars. I don't know if it's going to be like just an electric EV truck thing.
Whatever happened to Greta? Did she go back to school?
Who knows? Who cares?
Favorite FD driver? Do you watch FD?
No.
No, not at all?
No.
Oh, never mind that. Never mind. Oh, well, we won't talk about it then if you don't watch it.
I like drag racing. Real man sport. Not figure skating.
Figure skating.
All right.
I'm getting them.
I got them up.
Oh, you already got them up?
Yep. All right. Who is your Joker?
Nicholson.
Agreed.
I mean, is there any other Jokers?
Bunch of imposter. Well, I mean, Heath Ledger was good.
Yeah.
But I think
he's from our time, so I guess
there's nostalgia tied to it, so it's gonna make it.
Yeah, like I mean, they're all different. I never saw the Jared Leto one in Suicide Squad. I never saw that. I don't know how he was.
The movie sucked.
Did it? Did you watch it?
I went in theaters to see it. My cousin was like, "Hey, you want to go watch it?" I was like, "Sure, I got nothing better to do. Let's go." That was the last movie I've seen in theaters.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson. But I do have to say, I really enjoyed. What's his name?
Heath Ledger?
No.
There was another. I don't even remember the other Jokers. Is it a Joker?
Yeah, he's got the cleft lip. The Joker movie that was out.
I didn't see it.
It was good. I really liked it.
Boom. Yeah, I didn't see it.
What the heck's his name? He played Johnny Cash.
I know who you're talking about.
Joaquin Phoenix. That was really good. It was a really good movie.
I mean, you're not the only person to have said that.
A lot of people say it wasn't good, but it was phenomenal. I loved it. Made him out to be like, like a normal guy, not like some psychopath. But yeah, it was good. I liked it. Next.
All right. To date, what's the best car memory or experience you have ever had?
Take it.
First time I went to Nopi with you.
Yeah? Yeah. That was when the hatch opened up in the Passat,
Yep.
and all of our luggage and everything that was in the hatch fell out onto the highway.
And you were getting like 50 miles to the gallon somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. That cam, I guess. I don't know.
There was something else that happened. Oh, you were leaking oil really bad.
Yeah. And it was just a little plug. We took it to that garage, and they were trying to say it was all. They were trying to scam us.
Yeah.
And they were saying, "Oh, it's this and that. It's going to cost $500 and blah blah blah." After it felt like we were there for like 4 hours. It was probably only like an hour. But yeah, my dad called the guy that used to work on the car, German speed merchants in Wilmington, and he's like, it's probably this plug. And it was that plug. And it was like $10 part. No labor, hardly. Yeah, it was a good trip. It was probably the same for me. What was better, that or when we took the Conquest in the Supra?
I think the first one. I think that one was better. The first time we went.
I think the one with your dad was more fun. The bomb flipping us off.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Your dad puking on the steps of the hotel.
Yeah.
Because it was dollar beer night at the hotel bar. They were having a big party.
We actually got to go into this time.
Yeah.
The first time we went, we watched Rocky 2.
Yeah. No, we watched the news because 9/11 had just happened.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because my mom wouldn't turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went with us that year. She didn't go with us the year your dad went.
Huh.
Yeah, I think that one was more fun than the first year. Because we could, Mom wasn't there. We could let loose a little bit.
Yeah.
And the year that you turned 21.
I've never, still never.
How about this? How about
all the Nopi trips?
Nopi in a hole was the
Okay.
best memory experience.
Agreed.
Yeah, we were sitting in the bar waiting until midnight.
And the guy was going to give us beer anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, let us just wait.
I was already 21, and I was like, no, I'll wait. I don't know. Yeah, the waitress is like, you sure? Like,
He'll go ahead and sell you beer now. We had
we got like 3 minutes left.
We had
We're
one
gonna
beer
wait.
and one shot, and then we left.
Yeah.
Because we had to be up early to go to Nopi.
Yeah, you had to be up at like 4 in the morning to get in line, because back then it was at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, and it was just like 4,000 cars, and all getting in line. We got in line at like 5 in the morning, and we were still 100 cars back.
I remember being behind the Hummer with the big TV in the back, and we sit there and watch Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Did you know my brother actually won a trophy at that event?
Yeah.
For the Subaru of all things.
Oh, really? I thought the Neon.
No, it was the WRX, the blue WRX.
I thought it was the black. I think it was black. Black or gray.
What?
Neon.
Gray. Silver.
Silver. One of those colors.
With ghost flames.
That one. And
No, he didn't win that for that. It's fake side pipes.
Yep. All right. What's the biggest mistake you have ever made while working on a car? There's so many. I don't know how to.
Every day there's a mistake.
Every Sunday, we're screwing something up.
Yeah. Biggest mistake?
Putting in pistons backwards.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That
big.
was, yeah. I'm glad someone caught that. Mr. Randy Gaines from.
He didn't even watch our videos anymore.
He might.
I think he's done with us.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you guys just no. I think
What's this? EngineMachineServices.com. It's got a bunch of Conquest stuff.
I think breaking the piston ring for me. when I whacked it with a hammer and got it down in it. It was like, oh, it's broken. That was me. I did that.
When that stuff happens, it's just like, oh, it's so like disheartening.
Mm-hmm. And I had a hard enough time finding rings for it. No, it wasn't rings. It was bearings that were a pain to find.
Apparently, they're a pain to find for everybody, too, because the first set I got, they were mismatched, remember? I couldn't turn the crank.
Yeah. All right. What's a Disney movie you like but are embarrassed to say you do?
I'm not really embarrassed. I mean,
I'm not embarrassed either, but I haven't seen a lot of Disney movies. Like, I was talking to Elise about it, and I was like, I've maybe seen 3 or 4. I mean, not counting Pixar, but
like real Disney movies.
Yeah,
like
I have not seen a bunch of them. We were not a big Disney household.
My mom was all about Disney. Anytime they came out on VHS,
yeah,
she bought them. I mean, us as a family, we were big on Disney too until like all the pedophilia stuff came out. And, like, we're not kind of like trying to steer away from it, but I mean you can't because they own everything. I don't know. I mean, we have sing-alongs and stuff in the car and like road trips from Disney songs. Frozen, like we sing all the songs together. It's like it's a sickening pretty.
So you like Frozen?
Yeah, I'm not embarrassed. Like,
well, I'm not embarrassed either, but I was gonna say Moana. I like Moana.
Moana's a good one. Yeah. Moana, make way, make way.
Might just be The Rock, but
yeah, you're welcome. So when I was younger, it was The Little Mermaid. Like when I was like 8.
I don't think I've ever seen that, like all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't think I've actually sat through the whole movie.
Yeah. There's something about Ariel. Something about her.
It's the seashells.
Yeah.
I got this feeling I don't understand it, but I can't look away.
Yeah, someone asked me, did you see The Little Mermaid? Mm-mm. No. I didn't. What's this? What are you talking about? Little Mermaid.
All right, this or that. Candy corn or licorice?
Candy corn.
Licorice.
Licorice is. Oh, how do you eat that?
I cannot
devil
stand
stuff.
Candy corn.
Licorice though?
Yeah,
that like stuff licorice. Is horrible.
It's better than candy corn.
No, it's not.
Candy corn is disgusting.
Licorice is disgusting.
Best thing you can do with candy corn. Trash can.
I'd rather eat that than licorice.
I'll take licorice. Ugh. Ugh. Tom and Jerry or Bugs Bunny?
Bugs Bunny.
Same.
What's up, Doc?
Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone?
Is that even a question? Davis, come on.
Old Sly.
Yeah, hands down. Over the Top. Did you see that?
Yeah, I watched it on Netflix.
Well,
how is this a real movie?
When Christina's brother Matt still lived here, we used to watch that movie like every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, the kid's name in that movie is Mike.
Sure.
We counted how many times Sylvester Stallone said Mike in that movie. It was like a crazy amount. It was like 126 times or something like that. Yeah. Sylvester Stallone.
Best list. Best song to listen to while working on your car. It's gonna have to be like 3 albums or tapes that just got played on loop.
Yeah.
Fall Out Boy, Take This to Your Grave. Mm-hmm. I never remember the name of the Rufio album. White Light. Was White Light's one of them?
The name of that album is a year in Roman numerals. It's like okay. MCM something. I don't know.
And then Dead Center.
That's Surfside Oi Boys.
Yep.
Ah, Miss Dead Center. They, before Christina got married, when he used to work at the Social, when he used to do sound there, a band called you know who Authority Zero is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were playing at the Social, and Dead Center opened up for him for like a reunion show.
Oh, nice.
Blakey was there. And Surfside Oi Boys. So good. I remember Jeff. This was like when I was first starting to get into punk rock or whatever, and we were outside at the lunch table, and he came walking up out of nowhere. Like he was like came walking up through like the entrance to the parking lot of the school. Like, oh, I guess I'll go to school today. And he came walking up to me, and he looks at me and goes, "There, you look like you like punk rock," and handed me a Dead Center flyer. I'm like, oh, okay.
Sounds like Jeff.
Lazy eye. His brother, Jamie, he's got a YouTube channel where it's not really conspiracy, so to speak, but he outs elite pedophiles and stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's really good, like interesting stuff. Like he's got like almost 72,000 subscribers or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Hashtag save our children.
Best movie to watch with your buddies but not your wife. Kung Pao.
I disagree.
Jen won't watch it.
Christina loves that movie.
Jen hates it.
We want Lucas to watch it, but the one boob chick. This might be a little too early to introduce that.
Yeah, Jen hates that movie, so.
I don't know. Probably some sort of action. Reservoir Dogs, Boondock Saints.
Both great movies.
Yeah. I've never attempted to watch those with Christina because I know she wouldn't like them. But she likes Pulp Fiction.
Reservoir Dogs isn't that bad compared to Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Reservoir Dogs is just... It's filmed in that one room the whole time.
Yeah.
And then you don't really see any of the shooting, just what builds up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I guess, the aftermath of it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the blood is really the factor. It's the language, probably.
That one's... I mean, it's Quentin Tarantino, so it's going to be colorful. But it's definitely not... Like, it's gotten worse with him.
Yeah. The Django.
That was bad. No, it's a great movie. I love the movie. I'm just saying the language. What was the other one? With Brad Pitt. And they were Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, that one was
so good.
She loved it. She liked that movie. Maybe she'll like Reservoir Dogs. I don't know. But Inglourious Bastards was, I guess, a little more comedic.
Yeah. Definitely not as bad as the Django.
Yeah.
All right. Best road trip snack.
I'm not a real snacker.
Sunflower seeds.
I'm not a snacker. I just want to I focus on the road.
I like sunflower.
I don't even let them stop and pee. 8-hour trip? No, we're driving through. You gotta hold
That's what we try to do.
You gotta hold it.
Make one stop. Whatever you got to do, you do it then.
Christina's like, all right, let's pull over. Let's stop for a little bit. I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll stop at the next exit. Next to, like, McDonald's, I see. We'll stop. Just keep rolling past. Like an hour later. I thought you said you were going to stop. Oh, yeah,
Wait, what?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
What a terrible person you are.
Yeah. Just got to get there. As fast as I can without stopping. So GPS says 8 hours. We're getting there in 7.
Oh, it's a game now. Got to beat the GPS.
Yeah.
All right, that was all of the questions.
All right. I don't have anything else to talk about. If you do, let's do so. If not, we'll end it here.
I don't think I do.
All right. We're not going to do any long pauses here, like trying to think about stuff like we usually do. So we're going to go ahead and end it. So we'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for watching. Peace.